Well, the iconic Cyndi Lauper is known for many things. Her smash soundtrack for Broadway's Kinky Boots, her classic anthems like Girls Just Want to Have Fun, and of course, her colorful hair. But now, for the first time, she's opening up about her painful struggle with psoriasis. I just sat down with the Grammy Award-winning singer about the struggle she's kept secret since 2012. You've led a public life in front of millions and millions of people, a career of yours that has been wildly successful. How were you able to hide your severe struggle with psoriasis when it began to peak?
Makeup, turtlenecks. Like after a while, you got the turtleneck, looks like Mother Cabrini. You know that whole. It's just not too sexy. That's all.
It's the kind of thing that so you were able to in some ways cover, in some ways kind of hide it. How did it impact your career though?
Well, I just felt I wasn't as strong. It's not a rash.
Right.
It's a disease, and it is an inflammatory thing. So if you leave it unchecked, it could turn really bad. And for myself, I was sitting in, I would just lay down in bed because I just was covered from head to toe. It started out, it looked like a rash, and then it just spread. And then I went to one doctor, and he said, "Wow, I haven't seen anything as bad as that in years. I guess, we can, you'd probably be good for one of those studies, and I was just like, oh, man. The problem with this disease is it's a journey because I've only had it for the past 3-4 years, maybe 5, but that's it. And those were very busy times. I would just put makeup on and go. But I felt that it zapped my strength. And because it's on your skin and you're all inflamed, your skin no longer can regulate your body temperature. So I was having chills all the time. I was very sick. And when I got involved with the Psoriasis Foundation, the National Psoriasis Foundation, and Novartis, they started to introduce me to other people who had it. And I must say, you don't feel as alone.
What do you think of the current state of music? And particularly in how there are so many strong women that are out there and doing things. Has it changed?
A lot of strong women out there. We didn't always get a chance, and there's always the gatekeepers. You can't really pay attention to the gatekeepers if you keep your eye on the prize and you keep going and do what it is you think you need to do. I mean, for me, my psoriasis struggle with that kind of zapped my strength. I didn't like the way my voice sounded, so I stopped. And I went back to my singing studio, the teacher that I studied with all my life, and started to study again full-time. And I was able to remember how to sing because I forgot. I was so taken with all this rash and the makeup and the clothes are tight and you can't wear tight clothes with psoriasis. And I think the worst thing for me is, I used to like to have a glass of wine with food. That's gone.
Final thing before we let you go. If I may have a fanboy moment, which Cyndi Lauper song is Cyndi Lauper most likely to be overheard belting out in the car alone in just your greatest moment of feeling good driving down the road?
Oh my God, I don't know.
Not going to be a Cyndi Lauper song?
No, not always. I'm a fan of music. I sing everything, but I would say that my friends would like I Drove All Night.
Oh, nice. Very
but,
good.
I just want to say that in order to do what I'm doing, like Kinky Boots going to open in London, and it's kind of going home, I wanted to be in tip-top shape. I'm doing great right now. I'm doing great. So health is wealth, as my grandmother used to say.
Sure.